What is going on, everybody? It's your boy right here, Monetary Out 73, and everybody know yesterday they were watching the big game. Everybody know that the Patriots won by a touchdown in overtime. So I like to do. It's hard for me to congratulate Tom Brady, and I'll give you a reason. But yes, he's the best quarterback so far we have now. He got 5 Super Bowl. He got 5 rings. Okay, yes. But there was no need. I have a problem. I only got one problem with it, though. There was no need for the way that Patriots were playing the game yesterday. I'll tell you why. Patriots 14-2 going in to going into the postseason. Playoffs, wild card, stuff like that. And I have a problem with the Patriots. They played in the Super Bowl. They were getting dominated, even though they know that they're 14-2. They're the #1 team in the nation, and they were dominating other teams. And they only lost twice. So there was no need for, you could say it's the greatest comeback in Super Bowl ever, going to overtime, winning by touchdown, whatever. You can say everybody has their own opinions. Everybody has their own opinions, but there was no need for that. You can say it's for dramatic effect, you can say for the greatest comeback of all time. But there was no need. You look on the paper, statistically, if you look on the paper, the matchup between the Patriots and the Falcons, Patriots going into postseason, going into wild card, playoffs, all that, they're 14-2. Falcons, they're 11-5. So you have a 14-2 team, #1 team in the nation. You're going in, I guess, a team that were 11-5. And I have a problem with it because other teams were 11-5 too. But the Falcons, they got there because they were more determination and they were more hungry to win the Super Bowl. I mean, you look at the people that the Patriots played prior to the Super Bowl, they were killing them. But you look at the Falcons, the ones that they were playing right before the Super Bowl, they killed the Packers. They destroyed the Packers. And the Packers, they're a good team. They destroyed the Lions. Well, they didn't destroy the Lions, but they won over the Lions in the division. Then they came and beat Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys were 13-3. They're like the second best team in the nations were Dallas Cowboys, underneath the Patriots. So the Packers came in and destroyed and beat the Lions, Detroit Lions, and then they beat Dallas Cowboys. And then they faced the Atlanta Falcons, and the Falcons just dominated them. They just dominated the Packers. And then you see the Patriots versus Steelers, Pittsburgh Steelers versus New England Patriots. That was a close game, but Patriots came out on top. They won, but they didn't dominate like the Atlanta Falcons did against the Green Bay Packers. But prior to that, you go back to the regular season, 14-2, Patriots were dominating everybody before the postseason. So that's where I have a problem with. Tom Brady got suspended for 4 games. The commissioner doesn't like him. He's the best quarterback we got so far with 5 rings. But sorry about that. But if you go back and look at the paper, they didn't need to do all this dramatic effect, this greatest comeback ever, because 95% of people picked the Patriots to win, and when they won, during the greatest comeback of Super Bowl history, or going to overtime, first Super Bowl to go to overtime or whatever, yeah, they made history, but there was no need for that, because on paper, Tom Brady is better than Matt Ryan. That's the truth. He is better than Matt Ryan. Like, he barely throws picks, barely gets sacked, but Tom Brady, one thing Tom Brady has against Matt Ryan, that Tom Brady is a clutch. When it comes down to it, he'll find a way to win. He will find a way. He will find a way to win. But the thing is, and then you look at the year before that, man. You know, where he has the deflations of footballs or whatever. That was the past. So you can't bring up the past and do it the present. Okay, yeah, he did wrong. You know, he did wrong. He admitted it. He did his time. All right, he got a 4-game suspension. He already did his time. So, but the commissioner didn't like him. Whatever. A lot of people don't like Tom Brady, but on paper, you got to look like the Patriots and the whole city of Boston itself. They win championships. I gotta tell you, they win championships with the Celtics. Boston Brewers for hockey, football. They win championships. Atlanta Falcons, they didn't win a championship. They only won 1 championship. Like in every sport franchise, they only won 1 championship. So when the Falcons made it there to the Super Bowl last night, the big game last night, and they were dominating the Patriots, and then when the Patriots came back and beat them, a lot of people were upset. ATL, they got their heart broken. The thing is, the Patriots made a great comeback. They made a great comeback, and it's going to forever be like one of the greatest comeback in history of the NFL, National Football League. But I have a problem because Tom Brady is better and can outshine Matt Ryan any day of the week. And there was no need for this greatest comeback, whatever. The thing is, he could outshine him, and that was a problem I had. He could have been outshining him during the whole game, instead of making this great comeback and making this dramatic effect. Because on paper, Brady's better, so that's what he should have gained. That's what he should have did yesterday. He should have played his game like he'd been doing in the regular season, instead of making this great dramatic comeback. And that would have been